Please read the disclaimer. Here we are again with Maximum Family Games. I'm so excited. Are you? I'm not. Another one of these brain in the jar racing games. Hey, I said I'll do it. I said I'll do it, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Crash Car Racer. Oh my word. Oh dear. Look at them. I swear the graphics in these games are getting progressively worse. Yeah, well, I already know what this game is. Alright. So, welcome back once again. I'm Bio, and today we're playing another Maximum Racer brain in the jar shitty racing game. And this time around, we are playing Maximum Racing Crash Car Racer, which I'm 100% certain is a port of stock Car Crash for the PlayStation 2. So, the actual only racing game that I think is reasonable from Brain in the Jar. And when I say reasonable, I mean it's a budget racer. It works and it can have its certain level of fun to it. So this is the only game I've ever played from Brain in the Jar, which, in my opinion, has a certain level of fun. And it's only bare bones, basic fun as well. As always, let's get the usual rubbish out of the way. So yes, developed by Brain in the Jar, published by Maximum Family Games, and released in March 2011 in America. You're noticing a pattern here if you've been watching these videos. They're all released in March 2011 at this point. Oh yes, thank you once again for always allowing me to put my name in the same way. No imagination, no deviation. One player. I'm not even going to look at the controls because I'm 100% certain it's going to be default nunchuck and Wii remote controls. So I'm not even going to bother anymore. I don't see the point. So we have Test Drive, Race, Carnage, Weekend, Championship, and Trophy Room. Test Drive. What is the fucking point of that? The only mode worth playing in this game, if it's the exact same game as I remember last time playing for the PlayStation 2, Stock Car Crash, is Carnage. It's only one. I like how they don't even give an... This is what I mean with Brain in a Jar games. There's no consistency whatsoever, right? No consistency. Now, you're probably wondering what the hell I'm talking about. With Carnage, there's no explanation of what Carnage is. With the previous Maximum Racing game we played, which was Stock and Drag and Stock Racing, or Drag and Stock Racer, it gave you an explanation of what each of the modes does and what it is. This game, you have nothing. You go to race, nothing. There's no... There is nothing to explain anything about what these modes are. You have to kind of just assume that Carnage is going to be a mode where you smash the fuck out of each other, right? And that's, again, the only fun part of this game is literally just smashing into other cars and fucking them up. That is the only interesting thing. Alright, so all of these are locked. Let's do Old Mine. Of course, I like how this is what I always find interesting, is that you go along, and again, these are just liveries. They're all the same car, because of course they are. They look like... It looks like a mobile game, doesn't it? How they present it. Why didn't they just port these games to mobile? They could have made a fuckload of money putting these on mobile. And off we go again. So, our point here, what we're supposed to do, is smash the living fuck out of these cars. So, boom, get fucked, and we flip over. Yes. There we go. So we're supposed to get a target score. As we drive around here, we're supposed to basically smash into other cars and fuck them up, if I remember correctly. And that's the only fun thing about this game. If you just don't bother taking it too seriously, this game, and you look at it as what it is, a budget fucking title, you just smash the living fuck out of other cars, watch them fly, boom, get fucked, like that. Obviously, the only way you get points is by actually taking parts of the car off of them, of course. The game has the potential to be somewhat fun. Only barely, though. Also, in case you didn't know, You can press the boost and then brake, and it will stop the boost and then build it back up again. But like I said, the controls are okay for the racing part of things. There we go. So yeah, this is what I find fun about the game. Is literally you can just go, fuck off, fuck off. Again, there's not even laps in this game, by the way. There is not even laps. Your best bet is just to fucking drive in reverse and smash the living fuck out of these cars. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking degenerate. Like, I've just realised there's no laps. So technically, they're all driving one direction. They're driving like it's a racing game. They're driving like... That's the thing, the AI doesn't change. It's just... They drive like it's a racing game. So here I am. I can just literally wait for them here. Oh, here we go. They're all getting all bunched together. So we can then boost. And then what happens is... Sayonara, fuckers! Ha ha! See what I mean? There is only one time that you can actually have reasonable amount of fun here, and that is in this game. This game is the only game where you can actually have a little bit, and I mean a tiny crumb of fun. But see how hard it is to get any kind of points or anything whatsoever. Simply because of the game. Literally, the game is designed to be a racing game. That's the main issue. The main issue with this is it does have the ability to knock opponent, obviously the parts, car parts off of the opponent. But it's so poorly implemented, and the game is literally meant to be a racing game. It's not meant to be like this. That you end up struggling to try and get... Like, I smashed into opponents how many times? Just for it to keep struggling. I guess we might as well do a race, right? Barren Lands, and that one. And it always has these shit fucking music as well. Deary me. The other thing I've noticed about Stock Car Crash, I'm going to call it that, by the way, as well, is the tracks, even though they are very basic, at least the environment outside the tracks is okay. So you see what I mean? This is what you have. You have these little ramps. You can absolutely fuck the opponent over, smash them into the corner, do what you like, basically. Fuck them over, smash them into the wall. Hey, fuck off over there somewhere. Fuck off over there somewhere. You couldn't do this in the other games, or it was difficult to do it in these other games. But you can go along, fuck him over, get over there, boy. Oh god, it's so awkward playing with the fucking nunchuck. Do you understand? I don't think you understand how awkward it is playing with the Wii Remote and nunchuck these stupid fucking games. Like I said, the actual driving mechanics are reasonable. They're not good, they're not bad, they're just reasonable. But that's all the game's got going for it. Reasonability. It's a budget racing game with no identity whatsoever. This is boring. Even this game is in my opinion inherently boring. Just like the other ones. There's just a tiny, minuscule amount of fun you can have. And that's when you absolutely, completely fuck over the opponent by smashing him into the wall or doing some other thing. Because your opponent, by the way, has boosts as well. If you haven't already figured out. You can just do that. He can always go over there. See, that's the only little, minuscule amount of fun that you can have is that. That's all it is. There's no other fun to be had. See you, fuckstains. But you can tell that the driving is not really designed for the ramps, because when you land off of the ramp, you most of the time just spin the fuck out of control. Luckily, you can like fix yourself a little bit. Deary me. But there we go. This is the game. I haven't gotten anything else to say about this because there's nothing more to say. It is this. This is what you get. Oh, fantastic! I've had enough now. Because, like I said, the controls that this racing game has, because it is a racing game, they designed it to be a racing game. If you combine it with the ramps, if you combine it with the boost mechanic, which the other games don't have a boost mechanic, you end up having the car go faster than it normally goes, and thus it spins out of control quite easily. So it shows a fault in their racing mechanics, because their racing mechanics work on a surface level. They don't work in general. And the reason why I say they work in a surface level, if they design the racing mechanics the same as they have done in every other game that they've done, there's no issues. But if they add one little thing, like a boost option, they fucks up the controls. It fucks up the racing mechanics. Like there, I spun out of control there. I don't know why I spun out of control there. I spun out of control, smashed into the wall. I don't really understand why. So, yeah, I don't know. I've already had enough of this game. You know, this is basically the highlight of the Brain in the Jar racing game series, by the way. And that's only because you can smash into the other opponents and flip the cars and make them go. That's the only fun part of the game. There's nothing else that's fun in the game. That means every game from this point on is going to be absolutely fucking cancer. Hope you look forward to that. Anyway, I've been Bio. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.